Chill. Yeah. M16.
This is unbelievable.
Brr. Weazel. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and they Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. Hey. Shout out to my boss, Baron. You know that man make it happen. He got a foot up in the damn door, and now the whole team taking action. We got pictures on whether you can chat with cheddar. Hit me for your music needs, who gon' do it better? And you can catch Travis on a rash report, or catch me going live with the facts from the source. Ari is a newswoman, plus you with the force. Man, the whole Weazel staff, we on top, check the score. Editors, producers all going hard. Don't make us pull up with them cameras in your front yard. Weazel.
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from Weazel News 14 Studios, this is your 815 news station with your hosts, Michael Lopez, Sky Davis, and Dick Dashley. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, as always, for watching. A lot of fun this week. We now have the one and only Dick Dashley joining with us. Good to have you back, Dick. We're very happy that you had a good recovery. And
It's great to be back. I've missed y'all.
Have missed you as well. And we'd like to welcome our new co-host here, Michael Lopez. We do wish Michael King Jr. a good rest of his career. He did resign with us and move to a different company, but we wish him the best in all that he does and in his future endeavors. And welcome, Michael Lopez.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all?
Hello, Michael. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. I mean, and we still have the same kind of characteristics, so, nothing,
Yeah, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Just a little more, a little more enthusiasm from this guy.
Wonderful. All right. Well, it's good to, like as I said, it's good to have everybody back here this evening and hanging out with us as always. Definitely a lot of fun things happening this past week. A lot has gone on. I do apologize for that viewpoint there. But a lot has definitely gone on this week. Michael, would you like to start us off with anything that you've recorded this week or seen on the streets?
Something I seen was there was I heard there was an arsonist catching haze on fire over at Postal 636. That was told by if you know information of who's starting those fires again, please let law enforcement know and the fire marshals as well.
That is good. And I know, Dick, you are just getting back, but let us, or I guess we can start off with some more weekly things. Did you see anything or hear anything? I know you've only been on the streets for yesterday, so I don't know how much we saw yesterday. Mr. Nick, don't know how much we saw yesterday, but,
I just want to give props to the hospital over there. You know, they done some good treatment on me. I didn't get out around the city very long yesterday. I just got out for a little while on my rascal and just rode up and down the streets for a little bit. And let's just get back out into the life and enjoying Los Santos.
Wonderful. Yeah, we're definitely glad to have you back with us. I know we had the past other night we had a kerfuffle at Pizza Miss, the new pizza restaurant here in Los Santos. A little bit of a customer hassle that they had, but that was safely taken care of by local PD. I know San Andreas Highway Patrol was there and with the city units, so that was very good to have them kind of take over the situation. Remember to always be kind of the local law enforcement and workforce of Los Santos. They do everything for you, and we have a lot of great restaurants opening up around here. I know there are a few 24/7s that were not previously open. They were getting renovated, and I hear that they are opening up. I know a few of the Blanco stores are also opening up, along with a few other places that are still under renovation that you can definitely go and check out here within the city and Sandy. But yes, thank you to our local law force for kind of handling that, and those great servers at Pizza This. We did have an ambulance be stolen last night, I believe, in Los Santos. That was a high-speed chase that didn't get very far, luckily, and no one was injured in the process, I do believe, other than the suspect themselves. But no medic was hurt in that in the nature of that call. We had a few different explosions going on last night in the Vespucci area. Some law enforcement officials were unable to kind of pinpoint where exactly some of the explosions were coming from. So if you do hear anything around the city, make sure you let them know. But there was a few car fires last night in the Vespucci area. I know one was around the postal 400s. There was a different car fires. One they found nothing around, and the second one they found some different information on it and some crimes that were committed. So if you know about any or either of those things, definitely let your local PD know immediately.
It's probably
I,
good, man. That's a well-to-do neighborhood up there.
I know,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know,
Exactly.
and not a lot usually happens down there, so it's definitely interesting to see the crime rate pick up over there past the first summer days that we've had. I know there was a fight on the beach the other day that luckily was able to kind of be disputed by the Los Santos police department, but it was well able to be disputed. Um, and everything like that. So big shout out to the law enforcement there. There was our sources told us that there was a bribery gone bad, or a bribery kind of gone bad situation where someone owed
Uh-oh.
somebody else money, and they didn't have the receipts to show that they owed them that money, and that person didn't want to pay back. So that all got handled out well without injury, and I know we had a few different calls with several people last night. A few of those suspects over again. I was unable to get information from Keith Wilson about what happened on that final call, but I do know that some of those suspects within that same call were taken into custody successfully. And I'm also getting a little tip on my monitor here of some of the new businesses that are coming into Los Santos here. We have the Blanco, as I said. We have Suburban. We have, I'm going to butcher this name, Pon Sun Fee.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, that's good.
I do apologize for that brand name. We have the 24/7. We have the ammunition and have all been remodeled, and a new bean machine will be opening soon in the area. I love bean machine. Their coffee is very good. Definitely go check out the one in the city square there around postal 205. It's got some good coffee.
I haven't tried yet. I usually have to swing by and get an good old gas station for 24/7 coffee. Coming in here these late
Yeah.
nights to get me going.
Yeah, no, they have some good coffee. I know I checked out the one out in Polito the other day at the the Roan's Ron out there, and that's got some pretty good coffee. I had some the other day, so shout out to Roan and out at the Ron. Um,
Rolling at the rock.
yeah, but a lot of different things happening. There was unfortunately a female found by the pier um in over the past few days and they're asking anyone with any information to definitely let law enforcement to know you have their number, so definitely contact them um at 911 and let them know any of the information on there. Check out their local website for non-emergency calls, but always feel free to call 911 if you do feel like you are in danger. As always, moving into our weather, the weather this week is looking like it is going to be pretty cloudy. Hopefully we'll get some sun later in the week on Friday and Saturday. And hopefully, the showers this week aren't too bad. We might get a pretty decent rainstorm on Wednesday, so bring your umbrella and your rain boots out because you'll be jumping over some puddles and in some puddles if you're not careful.
Mm-mm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Pack them umbrellas, y'all. Pack them umbrellas.
Absolutely. Has anybody listened to any music this week, or is it have you been listening to some Booty Rocks and some I know Dick, your brother Rick was catching us up on some the country rapper.
Lil
How's
D,
his
yes. Yeah, I told him to not let little country rapper go to kind of fall by the wayside because that's gonna be interesting once
yeah
he finally gets it going good and all that. Because I believe he said they was going to sign with Triad Records and
yeah
possibly try to do some shows, local shows here in the city and out in the county. We just still have to wait and see. He hasn't released any kind of itinerary yet, but I'm looking forward to it to see how well this is going to work out within this city. Because I don't know how country rap's going to work out, but we know how it works out some other places, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, and I know Booty Rocks is coming into town. Not this coming Tuesday, but the following Saturday, if I had the dates correctly. Booty Rocks will be coming into town in the evening, so definitely go check out her show. Um, Apparently she's got a whole costume laid out, so definitely go and check her out. And hopefully Booty Rocks doesn't run into Dank, because I'm sure they'll have a little bit of a conversation there
Mm-hmm.
about some different things.
Yeah, she might not want to get the wood shampoo. Once she figures it out.
or the booty shampoo.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah,
booty shampoo,
the
yeah.
wood shampoo. Man,
That sounded a lot longer than I wanted it to. But hey, we aren't a PG channel here, folks. So you'll it is unexpected what you'll hear from us out here. Um, but anyway, the Rocket City Midgets are now coming into town. They'll be here on May 15th, so definitely come check them out. They'll have 3 out of 4 of them. I heard one of them is, potentially going on a tour on their own. Hopefully they don't break up or anything like that because they are just getting started. Um, but we'll see 3 out of 4 of the Rocket City Midgets coming into town in May on the 15th. So that will be a lot of fun. And I know the Little Pilots. They are a new little league team coming in, and they'll be playing at the Maze Bank Arena this coming April. So definitely come check them out. Little Pilots. They are a little Major League Baseball team that are gonna, well, not Major League because they're little, but Little League Baseball team that will come into town and have fun with us. Having all of them be around will be a lot of fun. All right.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, no, definitely a lot of cool stuff coming up in music. Definitely a lot of good stuff. Hey, we've been talking about some world records lately, and we also heard that you guys remember good old Billy McIntosh. He a few months ago did the record for the most movie cues stacked up on top of one another, and now he has done the most rye burgers stuck up on top of another, and
That Billy.
he got to 11 rye burgers. He got to
11.
11 rye burgers stuck on the top of each other. I don't know how Suitcase did not knock it over. That is my question. How did Suitcase not knock it over? We don't know. We don't know.
Well, maybe his next challenge will be a food challenge, and he can see how many he can eat. I think the record is 20, so we'll see if he can pass that record.
You know what? That is a good idea. We should set up a food eating contest. That would be a lot of fun. Hopefully Billy will be there for that. Yeah, Billy's always getting into some stuff. We also now have some fruit stands that will be open around the server and area in the Los Santos, which will be a lot of fun. Not sure how I feel about fruit and gritty swag. We will have to see what happens there.
Well, fruit might be okay, just when the vegetables start coming into play, we might have
Yeah,
issues.
yeah, we'll have to see. I know it's
Just keep your fruits and vegetables away from Granny Swag. Period. We don't want a Greg
yes.
Carlson comment with EMS.
Hey, I heard that she wasn't allowed to go into the grocery store out in Toledo the other day, so I don't know. Apparently she got a little bit upset. But things will hopefully calm down from that. Speaking of Toledo Bay, I know the other day we had a fire at the hen house. It was brought by sparks from a DK set. We did hear from the local DK that it may have been a suspicious call and someone might have tinkered with a few things. So if you have heard anything from out there, call the Sheriff's County office and they will definitely like to take your information about that. A lot of stuff has happened in the last week, guys.
I can't believe I missed so much. Just laying up in the hospital. Wow.
I know. Well, I mean, I'd hope that you'd be watching us on TV, Dick. I hope you didn't miss too much.
Well, I had to check out a competition every now and then. I got to keep out competition so we can stay ahead of them.
That is true. Did you watch anything else when you were in the hospital? Any TV shows?
Well, I did watch some soap operas and what's that show? Get Famous or Die show. One of them reality TV shows.
Yeah.
At Laszlo's. Yeah, Famous Shame. Famous Shame. That's it. At Laszlo hosting all the time. Man, that's the biggest crock. I just couldn't watch that for more than about 5 minutes later in the hospital. I just asked nurses for morphine and they just put me on to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like jumping on that show and saying I'm famous, but don't shame me in front of everybody.
Yeah.
The famous Lopez. I can see it now.
Famous.
Do you want to know what my career was before all this? No,
I'd love to. No. Now, but who would be more famous, Sergeant Lopez or Michael Lopez? That is the question.
That would be a question.
There's no relation. So I mean, I don't even know who that is. So
we'll have a Lopez off.
A Lopez off.
I think he would win just because he's because he's the deputy. So
That
I mean,
is
I gotta
true.
give him props.
That is true. Yeah, but Billy definitely has gotten the world record for burgers on top of one another. Another world record that was set was tequila shots. How many you could drink in a row? Definitely, definitely a little bit of a life taker. Well, chance taker, I should say there. I know that tequila law, it was not enforced or, induced anyway by the odor of burros, but there was a tequila drinking contest, and I think a gentleman by the name of Braden Walker won. So congratulations, Braden, for getting that all out with the tequila. I think it's like 8 shots in a row without anything in between, which just seems a little bit crazy. I want to know what medic picked him up and brought him home afterward.
Hopefully
Yeah.
he didn't drive.
Yes,
Goodness.
Hopefully, it
yes.
wasn't no alcohol poisoning involved with it.
That is very true. And also, speaking of driving and getting a ride, I know our local Grubhub was out this past week delivering a lot of different meals. Great service over there. I know one of our SAHP officers, definitely tweeted out that she enjoyed her meal along with a few others. Really enjoyed it. I know Pizza This has become quite a big seller on the Dub Grub, I should say. Excuse me. I'm thinking about competition, but Dub Grub is better. Um, but yes, the pizza list was getting a lot of attention that night, by the locals, which is awesome. Definitely support the local, local places of business, keep them in business. I know you know, a few different businesses, like Martwall is, might be moving in the, Los Santos area, but there is a, permit, being waited, to see whether that actually moves in or not. I don't think it will, honestly. Martwall, is definitely, big in other cities, but I think we have enough, self-grown, homegrown, Los Santos grown, different things in the area for our locals to enjoy. So support local, support green, support your local fruit shops and everything else that's about to come out with a lot of good stuff and a lot of good products. Um, and speaking of new products, I know that they are hiring at the new Blinko and hiring at the new ammunition shops. Blinko, you definitely want to get your application in, just send in your resume. And I know for the ammunition shop, you really need to have your CCL, your gun handling license, and all of the nits and things to go with that.
Probably
So
that full background check and
yes,
ammunition. Yes.
absolutely, absolutely. And I know they're recruiting in the military. They're always recruiting. But definitely go check them out at go go saarmy.com. They are hiring for their the new workforce. So if you are just coming out of school, don't know where you want to apply for work yet, or just need a new mission in life and want to help people, definitely visit gosaarmy.com and check them out, and you guys can figure out how to join the army and get involved and for their awesome local enforcement of army and local law enforcement. I know they aren't hiring right now, but keep an eye out. Um, and yeah, so a lot of good stuff happening this week around town. Trying to see if I am forgetting anything in my notes. Um, oh, business of the week. Business of the week. We would like to give a big shout out, to all the businesses and new ones who are, coming into town here. But I know that specifically, Mosley's and Hayes and a few others have been doing a lot of different things to support the community with events. I know we say them a few times, but seeing locals, kind of going, into into these different events and seeing everybody kind of, mingle and really get to know each other, it's a really awesome thing and getting to hang out with people, and creating a bigger bond within the Los Santos community. And our person of the week, we will give a shout out to Sergeant Hernandez of the Los Santos PD. He had a few great arrests this past week. So we're not going to highlight on him. He's been, all the time. He is, on his game, and definitely helping out and keeping the city safe. I personally think he's due for a promotion. Hopefully he can get that, rolling for him at some point, because I do think he really deserves it. He's been on the law enforcement a very long time, and we do appreciate everything that he has done and continues to do for the city. Um, Anything else that you gentlemen would like to add? I feel like I've been talking the entire time.
It is fine. I was just getting caught up with all the wonderful news. I would like to say, I got two things I want to cover real quick because I don't know if you've been into it, but the local ammunitions has a total revamp on the inside, and the Ammunition Los Santos Gun Club with an awesome range they have. I happened to take a swing by there earlier this afternoon, and the interior is just immaculate. It is clean. It doesn't look like any rednecks on it, but it looks great. It looks like it's a respectable business within our city, and I would just like to say thank you guys and ladies for putting in them remodel permits to the city and to the county and improving the looks of your businesses. That's just totally, completely awesome.
I agree.
For sure, for sure.
I mean, even the 24/7, just walking inside the 24/7, it's unreal.
It is. I mean, I can't believe how fast the permits got input, then building started and completed, and just revamped all the new little areas and just like brand new stores for us.
Exactly.
It's just
Yeah.
beautiful place now.
When I saw the 24/7 donut truck going down the road the other day, oh my god, driving behind it, it smelled so good. And then I saw him open the doors and there were just donuts floor to ceiling. It was pretty cool to watch. So if you ever wonder how the 24/7, delivers them, it's all in one, all, fresh I think it's fresh every morning. And they take them to all the different ones, from their little home base there in Los Santos, which is very cool if you ask me.
I bet they go real good with some Bean Machine coffee then.
Yes, yes,
The
definitely.
B Machine needs to tag team with 24/7s to bring the best coffee in town, I guess, huh?
Sounds like it.
Absolutely.
Best donut, two presses. You got donuts and coffee right there in the front instead of going the way across town to each one. So.
Well, hey, they are getting, their fun, and I know they have a vending machine out in the Mission Row police station that the officers really like. So, hey, they're already getting their foot in the door. So, if they continue to do that, they'll go places.
Them officers gonna start getting around on the belly. They better make sure they keep that gym up downtown and want to be
Exactly.
that round belly off.
But hey, with these foot pursuits we've been having lately, I think they lose about 20 pounds every night from the mile that they run. I know a few nights ago, I felt like one of our officers I saw was running across almost the entire city on foot. So definitely
They
hey,
do a lot of stair climbs up too, apparently.
yeah. Hey, a foot patrol. That might be a new normal here with all the running we've gotten going on.
Yes.
Officers, wear your sneakers. Wear your sneakers. Get that.
I got one more thing I want to add. I believe this Friday is April the 1st, I think.
Yes.
I think there is a throwback show out at the drag strip in Sandy.
That will be...
Is it being hosted by Moses?
Moses, yeah. That'll be actually the next week, and it'll be April 8th, which
April 8th. I'm bumping my head a little bit harder than I thought I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Dick Dastardly at his best, fooling you on April Fools that the show will be on April 1st when it is April 8th. So, the Dick Dastardly, ladies and gentlemen, fooling you for April Fool's Day.
I would take a bow, but if I bow, I'm not going back out again, so.
Yeah, don't do that. But it has been a lot of fun tonight getting to catch up with everybody here, and welcome back, Dick, and welcome to our team, Michael, looking very, very feeling very excited to have you on board with us and seeing what we can do. I know in the future we will be having a lot of good stuff. Hopefully our formatting will change a little bit. We will be trying to get the screenshots and stuff of these scenes that we're putting together on screen for you. It is a work in progress, but we are, definitely getting a hang of it and enjoying this a lot. So we do thank you for your time and everything. And be on the lookout for the new newspaper, which will be hitting stands on the Discord newspaper site. It'll be coming this Saturday. Look out for The Kuff by Weazel. The new newspaper coming out called The Kuff by Weazel. And it will be, a whole bunch of new information, a lot of community, interaction and stuff like that. So definitely look out for that. And I think that's all we have for this week. So,
That's all I have,
That's all I have,
absolutely.
yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Kuffs FiveM Server. The community streams are every Saturday and Tuesday at 9 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. Central. There are streams in between. Check out the local free streamers at the links above at the top of the screen there at kuffsgaming.com, and the Discord is labeled there as well. So definitely go check that out. Big thank you to our admins, Onyx, Rocket Gamers, Ace Pilot 2K7, Buddha Rocks, and Ryan Wolfson. And we will all see you on the next one from Weazel News. My name is Sky Davis, Dick Dastardly, and Michael Lopez. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Chill. Yeah. M16.
This is unbelievable.
Brr. Weazel. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and they Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. Hey. Shout out to my boss, Baron. You know that man make it happen. He got a foot up in the damn door, and now the whole team taking action. We got pictures on whether you can chat with cheddar. Hit me for your music needs, who gon' do it better? And you can catch Travis on a rash report, or catch me going live with the facts from the source. Ari is a newswoman, plus you with the force. Man, the whole Weazel staff, we on top, check the score. Editors, producers all going hard. Don't make us pull up with them cameras in your front yard. Weazel.